Welcome to the Real Agents of Change. We just love to honor the agents of change in the world who are walking their walk and being the change that they want to see. And Maria is no exception. She's a busy lady with a lot going on, but still taking the time to be a contribution to her marketplace and her community. Maria, tell us a little bit about yourself and what makes you an agent of change.
Well, my name is Maria Villalobos. I have always been interested in trying to help assist other people. I actually grew up as a missionary. So I was the sixth of 13 kids, and we were all over the world. And so it was kind of just ingrained in me and always just going out of my comfort zone, helping other people. So it's just something that I've always had a passion for.
I love your story. I don't always ask people to share their story, but share a little bit about that, about how your family got around and what you did as missionaries.
Yeah, we were non-denominational. We were all over the world. We have kids in our family that were born in Portugal. I've been in India. I was in Russia when I was like a month old, so I definitely don't remember. We have some of the kids were born in Brazil. And after we went all over the world, we settled down to an extent in the United States. We had about 8 kids in a trailer, and we run around the United States, doing missionary work throughout the United States as well. So it's always been super important to me to try to help other people.
I love that. And I love that with the Real Agents of Change, that's exactly who we attract. So who are some of the nonprofits or the causes or the charities that you like to really be a blessing to?
Yeah, there's a couple of them. So one of them is the Youth Empowerment Integration Program. This is one that I'm personally involved with. We're just getting started, so we're still launching. I really like this one because it's helping people as they're going through the transition from leaving foster homes and actually getting prepared to get into the real world, giving them some real life experience and stuff like that. So I really am passionate about that one. That's one that I'm personally involved with getting off the ground. And then I also have always been really interested in helping Boysville. So that has a bunch of children boys from all different walks of life. So some are orphaned, some have been abandoned, have gone through different abuse and stuff like that. So that one's really important to me. And then there's also the Embassy of Hope, and that is for abused and trafficked people to help assist them, especially since I'm in Texas and San Antonio. It is such a prominent thing here. So I really want to try to see if I can help assist with that as well.
It's amazing to me. I get the opportunity to meet all the great people who are wanting to be a contribution to the world. But then as I hear you talking about what those nonprofits do, it reminds me of we wouldn't need to do all the good in the world if there weren't so many people doing such bad stuff in the world. Just
yes,
horrible. Is there anything specific that really calls you to helping children? I mean, of all the causes that you could support?
I think a lot of it had to do with when we were missionaries, we would go to orphanages and stuff all over the world, and we would actually have some one-on-one experience. I know because I was a young child at the time, we would actually talk to the other children and help just encourage them. So I think just from then, it's always, I think it affects children more than anything, and it traumatized them for the rest of their life. So if I can help them when they're younger, then they're going to be more adjusted adults. So I think it's super important the younger we can start helping them.
Just for our viewers to know, the reason we do these interview series is because we are spreading the word about charitable gifting of real estate. And when a piece of real estate is donated, an average of $550,000 comes from one piece of real estate. What do you think these nonprofits, Maria, could do with $550,000?
Oh, I think we could make a huge difference and really change the life of so many people in not just our community, but in the whole city of San Antonio and the surrounding areas as well.
You mentioned San Antonio. Tell us a little bit about the marketplace you're in and who you like to do business with.
Yeah, I cover everything from Atascosa County, all of San Antonio, to Comal County, Guadalupe County, so all the surrounding areas around San Antonio. I know for part of the charitable side that it's most of the time the higher end clients that we're going to be doing business with, but I just really enjoy helping anybody. So if anybody, doesn't matter where they are at financially, I just like to really help assist people. So I definitely don't limit myself to any certain category. If you need help, I'm happy to help.
Well, as you may remember, one of our favorite case studies that we talk about in the class is a woman named Linda who was giving $25 a month to her favorite nonprofit. And then she heard one of us on the team speak about charitable real estate. And long story short, she had a cabin that she had bought for her parents and they were gone and she'd been renting it. And it was just a good timing for her. And she donated that cabin, and it was only a $43,000 donation to that particular nonprofit. But it was a huge deal to her to donate it. So I just want our viewers to know, we all have a Linda. We all have a Linda in our neighborhood, in our database, someone who does have a piece of real estate, then they would donate it, but we just don't know because we've never had that conversation. And that's what the Real Agents of Change is about. It's about educating and informing, and in some cases certifying. And Maria is one of our newest certified specialists in this genre. So if you're in her marketplace, she'll certainly help you with that. And we can help you with real estate from anywhere in the country. So Maria, share with us something about you that has nothing to do with real estate or where you're from, something personal.
I am a mom of 3. I homeschooled my kids for a while. I was homeschooled my whole life. But yeah, that's something that most people don't know about me, is that I have homeschooled my children. Just like to be as involved in the community as possible.
Well, we are so honored to have you as part of the Real Agents of Change and helping children. And you've got kids and you've been doing homeschooling. You are definitely the child advocate of the group, and I just really thank you for that. And this is just a really quick way of us introducing Maria to her marketplace and letting the press, letting social media, letting nonprofits and financial advisors and concerned community citizens know that charitable gifting of real estate is the awakening in the nonprofit world. Been around for over 100 years. Donating to nonprofits is an $8 billion a year industry already, but with help from people like Maria, we are going to be adding $1 billion a year to the nonprofit world through efforts of hers and others. Maria, is there anything that you'd like our viewers to know about charitable real estate or about you before we bring it to a close?
I just wanted to thank you for the opportunity. I'm really looking forward to helping all of these nonprofits plus additional nonprofits in my area. So thank you for the opportunity to be able to get on here and speak with you.
Oh, it's my honor. And if you're listening and you feel like you're a real agent of change, whether you're a nonprofit, from the largest to the smallest, we help any and all of the 1.3 million nonprofits in this country. And we're looking for realtors just like Maria who want to be a part of the solution. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Real Agents of Change.
Thank you.